All right, what's up, agents? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to the Division 2 here on the PTS on PC. So, I finally found the Caduceus, the new gear set, brand set, and the new exotic knee pads all coming next season in the Division 2. So, I thought we could take a look at all of these in this video. First up, the Caduceus returns from the Division 1 with a different talent. I don't exactly remember what it was in the first game, but I know it was not this. I need to reroll that attribute as well. Please keep in mind here on PC, I don't have my watch fully leveled up. PlayStation is my main platform, so I would have a much better build on there. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is here, Caduceus, the talent. Critical hits repair you and your allies for 1.5% of the hits dealt damage. So with a much better build, the hits will be much harder, in turn giving you more healing back. So that is those. In terms of the two new gear sets, well, gear set and brand set, there's no name on this yet. Sorry, I don't know why the mouse is covering that. Let's see. But for two pieces, you get 8% skill efficiency. 3 gives you plus 60% repair skills. 4, we have Ortiz Rapid Application Nanite Prototype. Okay. Healing skills, duration, and range are decreased by 30%, but their healing efficiency is increased by 10%. Healing an ally with a skill will provide them with 10% hazard protection, and then it says slash Corlo for 100 seconds, cooldown per ally 100 seconds. I don't know if those values are going to change or if that's set in stone. So that is the new gear set, the new brand set. I have saved somewhere here. It's also TBD. Yet again, repair skill, skill haste, skill efficiency, and the named chess piece I have here for you has perfect empathetic resolve. Repairing an ally increases their total weapon and skill damage by 2 to by 3 to 20% for 20 seconds, 1 to 15% if you're solo. So there you have that. Now, lastly, the knee pads. Nurse's knee pads. Weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage. Quite nice. And then impervious. Both you and your allies within 10 meters of you receive plus 40% hazard protection. Okay, this is going to be quite helpful when you are in the new PvE only Dark Zone, where it's insane in terms of the toxicity and the stacks that continuously build up. If you're curious about that, check the previous video that I just uploaded, where I spent 15 minutes in there taking down a Dark Zone drop, explaining how the different toxicity stacks work and how they affect you. The fact you can revive other players even if they're not on your team, hunters, all that cool stuff. We just don't know what the objectives are. I got to the White House, Manny told me to come see him, and then I didn't get any tasks. All right, let's check out the Caduceus. Let's go over here. Okay, that's on very hard. Perfect. I'm going to damage myself quite a bit. All right, I'm
Immediate
pretty
medical
close to
assistance
dead.
needed.
And now, yeah, I think this does pair up with a striker build. And again, remember, the more optimized the build is, the more healing you're going to receive. You can see the little icon down there underneath beside the striker symbol. So overall, I think it's pretty cool that the Caduceus is coming back. I kind of wish it was a brand new exotic, but you know what? I did like this one while I was playing the Division 1. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, we were able to use this during the beta of the Division 1. So it was like the very first exotic that we got. I think it was this and a shotgun, if I'm not mistaken. If anyone remembers the original talent, put it in the comment section. I'm genuinely curious. I don't have the Division 1 installed anymore, or I would actually check. But overall, decent gun, nice fire rate. The mag will be 50 once I re-roll that magazine size on the bottom for damage to targets out of cover. And then in terms of the nurse's knee pads, I think that 40% Hasbro will be nice. You could, even if you are wearing striker with this, maybe you could somehow squeeze in. I don't know. Um, the maybe the Hollow Man. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we could throw the Hollow Man on here for the mask, and then you'll still have, you'll still have your four pieces plus these, and that'll be some extra hazard protection. As trust me, you're going to need it, especially if you plan on. I apologize for the cough. Um, if you plan on staying in the dark zone, you know, for longer durations of time. If not, you're gonna have to run to one of the safe houses and cleanse yourself from the toxicity. Anyhow, there's a look at all of the new gear coming next season in the Division 2. Let me know what you think of it down in the comment section. If you could be so kind as to drop a like on the video, it's much appreciated. It helps out with the algorithm tremendously. If you're new, consider subscribing for more Division 2 Resurgence content. And finally, links for Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff are down in the description in case you want to follow. Other than that, I look forward to reading what everyone has to say about the new gear coming next season, and I will see you all in the next video.